Welcome to the show.
What's good?
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
We made it, you guys. It's been a long week. Well, maybe a short week. Maybe it was a quick week. Maybe y'all had a good time.
That's true.
We got NFL. We got NBA playoffs. And we got everything else that we're going to talk about this week because this is not a sports show. My name is Heston.
And this is Dame.
And we are definitely not experts.
At all.
Let's start off with a cheers, my guy.
You already know.
It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to be back.
Hell yeah. It's always good to be back.
Every time.
And it's also good to have you guys back. I hope that y'all are stoked that it is Friday and y'all have the pleasure to go ahead and listen to us.
Right.
We're going to do the best that we can to provide you with a super awesome show and send you into a kick-ass weekend. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And official shout out to our anonymous sponsor. Homegirl knows exactly who she is. You're the fucking best. We appreciate the fuck out of you.
Yep.
And it's because of you and the Alamo City Cheeseheads that we're able to reach a larger audience and start to advertise the show. So we fuck with you guys super hard. And if anyone else is wanting to support the show individually or anything and y'all'd like to, make any kind of donations or anything, we greatly appreciate it. It's only going to allow us to help the show grow. If y'all want to, just reach out to us on social media and we could talk about doing something.
Right.
We'll give you a shout out. We'll do all that stuff.
Here shortly, honestly, we will make kind of like a link for you guys. More like a Patreon type of link, which I have been asked about. So we will be working on that as well. That way, it'll kind of just be a link there for you guys if y'all kind of want to do some stuff. Definitely appreciative. Like he said, we appreciate all the love.
Absolutely. Patreon is definitely in our future. It's definitely going to take some time to get there, but just know that we are looking for opportunities to do that as well. So.
Right. Oh, y'all guys, if y'all are here, y'all are already here. Just go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your people. Go ahead and bring everybody out. We are doing some different things now that should be a better experience for all y'all. So we definitely want all y'all to stay tuned and bring your friends with you so we can have a good time.
Absolutely. And news for you guys, we have heard from a couple of listeners that our show can be a little long. And because of that, they can't sit down and listen to the whole thing, which we totally understand. So we've actually gone, and I don't know if y'all have noticed, but we have shortened our episodes a little bit. We're shooting for about 90 minutes an episode. And we were going to wait to have a video to do this next step, but I'm just going to go ahead and start pulling the trigger on that now. On our YouTube page specifically, if y'all are looking for individual clips and conversations of the show, we will be splitting up the show into individual segments on YouTube, so that will be in one of the playlists there and in our upload feed. We are going to be doing full-length episode uploads, and we're going to be doing individual conversation clips. So just know that we will be doing that starting this week. If y'all follow the YouTube page and y'all are subscribed to it, y'all will have already noticed this.
Exactly.
If not, and y'all are looking for an opportunity for just shorter conversations that are just a part of the larger episode, you can find that there. I will be posting some individual conversations to our social media platforms. So, y'all can find them there, but the best way to find that would be on YouTube.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so our regular show will be everywhere, but the clips themselves, the individual clips, will only be available on YouTube. You can just find us at Definitely Not Experts. And our new artwork is almost done, so you will see the individual sports and non-sports artworks. Yep. And we are working on getting an intro song and all that stuff finished as well. So we are kind of polishing it up really nicely. So just keep an eye out for that. That is starting this week. I'm going to make sure that happens.
Right.
So y'all can, if you just want to hop in for 10 minutes or something and then dip the fuck out, that's cool
that's
too.
That's all
so,
we need, baby.
Right.
That's all we need.
Right.
Yeah.
So just, if y'all are interested in that, just please subscribe. It means a lot to us and it really helps us out. And be a friend, tell a friend. If you really enjoy the show or you know somebody who you think might enjoy it, we fuck with sports. And, y'all already know about this show. This show's kind of a trip. So, we always have a good time. I've gotten a lot of really good feedback from everyone who listens.
If y'all comment, y'all tell us to do some stuff, we will really do it, guys. For real. We trying to base it how y'all want it for the people to listen to us. So
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Okay, so let's start with our shit list. For any new listeners here, we start every episode with 2 segments. We have our shit list and our big boy shout-outs. I've got a couple here. Damien, do you have any this week?
I'm okay.
No, nothing's really grinding your gears this week?
Nothing is really bothering me other than everything I just kind of figured what it would be like. It's just... Yeah. Nah,
all right.
Nothing's
then I'll go ahead and fill these segments. These are definitely a little more of my thing for sure. Yeah, without a doubt. I'm definitely the one who bitches a lot more.
Let's get it.
I am going to start with a sports-related shit list, and I think Damien can feel for this as well. The Atlanta Falcons are on my shit list because they had one of the most ridiculous chokes in like NFL history this past week against the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but they were up by like 20 points and they blew it in the fourth quarter and had one of the most like insane onside kick failures I've ever seen.
That was crazy.
So they're on my shit list. I think Damien can agree with me because he is an Eagles fan. Of course. And their choke allowed the Dallas Cowboys to get a dub, which is not good for those guys.
We did.
So big yikes to that. I'll go ahead and move on to my non-sports related shit list.
Let's go.
My first one, y'all have already heard Damien bitch about this stuff in the past, but now I'm going to have my opportunity to bitch about it.
Yeah.
Fucking Postmates, man, has been on my fucking nerves, dude. So, like, me and Homegirl have been hanging out, and, like, we wanted to order some food, right? And so I went on Postmates to order some shit, and this isn't the first time this has happened either, but it really pissed me off this past week. We wanted to order, like, some breakfast food, so, like, there's, like, this donut place around the corner, and, like, I like kolaches. Like, I really fuck with kolaches.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, okay, like, we can get, like, a dozen kolaches and then, like, maybe a donut or something, like, whatever.
Right.
And then, like, I went on there to make an order, and, like, they had a whole list of options, and I was like, wow, this is a lot more than I'm used to seeing. Like, this is fucking sick. Like, you know, I got a little bit of this, a little bit of this, you know,
right.
yada, yada, yada.
Doing some extra
and
shit.
Then, it comes, well, I tried ordering from one place, like, it gave me the option to, and then, like, when I was finished, like, putting in everything I wanted, it was like, boop, no Postmates in the area, like, can't complete your order. And I was like, okay, well, that's fucking stupid, because, like, just a second ago, like, you allowed me to take my time to fill out my entire fucking order, and apparently it's a problem. So I was like, okay, so I tried a different donut place, and then, like, I was like, oh, cool, like, lots of options, and picked all my stuff, and they're like, boop, like, this is not available right now. And I'm like, okay, then why the fuck is it showing up as an option right now? Why do you say it's there, and then let me fill out my fucking order, and then come back and say, like, nah, bruh, like, that's not going to work. Like, fuck you, bruh. So, and then on top of that, it, like, gives you, like, options that are not possible. So, like, I filled out my option for, like, my donut. And then, like, when the person got there, they were like, oh, you can't do this option. Like, it's not possible. Dude, like, I just don't. And then, like, they fucked up the pricing because, like, the initial order was different from what was actually ordered because, like, I ordered items that were not available even though they gave me the option to order it.
Right.
So, like, Homegirl got charged more than, like, what we actually ordered by, like, $10, which is fucking stupid.
Right. And then
so,
they want you to do the extra legwork to get the refund.
Right. And then on top of that, bruh, like, They have it to where, like, you can't order shit that you already know is there, too. Like, there's items at the restaurant you know are there. Like, you've gone there and you've gotten it before. But then on Postmates, it doesn't show up as an option. Like, they don't have all the options. And I'm like, why? Like,
I don't know.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
You know,
so it's like, you can't order everything. And then, like, they put shit on there that you can order, quote unquote, but then it's not there. So it's like,
what the fuck?
What are we doing?
Right.
I had to adjust my order, like, 3 different times. And then my girlfriend got overcharged.
Right.
Like, what even is that? That's fucking stupid.
Bro, that's how they do it, man. Like, that's literally how they do it. Like, all of them are like that. There's all these meals and all this stuff that they advertise on a commercial, right? And then when you go to order it, it's like not there.
And then don't even get me started on this, dude. Postmates does this shit all the time. They give out, like, discount codes all the fucking time. They pop up in my email all the fucking time. But it's only like they don't specify right away though that it's only for, like, certain food items. So there's like it's like, hey, it's football. Like, here's a $10 discount, but it's only for burgers.
Right.
I'm like, fuck you.
It just makes you use them, bro. I mean, you know,
that's bullshit.
But you can't. Nah, you're not in the area.
Right. Oh, man. So, like, hey, man, thanks for setting up your order. We got your discount code for you. It was for a piece of food you didn't want, but we appreciate you.
We can't go.
And there's no one in the area. Sorry, bro. Go ahead and eat a dick for me. We appreciate that.
Go ahead and use another food delivery service.
Right. Sorry, we're not there. Go ahead and hit up, like, Uber Eats or some shit. Don't worry about it.
But we love to have made your in-food thought process the greatest experience you've ever had. But we're not going to actually...
So I know you really went in on, like, what was it, Grubhub? You went in on Grubhub, like, really hard a couple weeks ago?
Bro.
And then, like, this happened, and I was just like, I feel Damien so hard on this shit.
Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates, like, to me, they're all crazy, bro. They're all crazy. First of all, they're too much.
Bruh, like, dude, don't even get me. We made an order that was like $18 and it came out to over $30.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Quote unquote delivery fee and delivery
pickup fee, and I'm like, what? Whoa. Even when you buy the pass, right, it wouldn't be 30 something, it'd still be like 22. Which it still helps, but it's still like my order was $13. What are we doing?
You're like, what happened? What is this?
bro.
I like how they put like taxes and fees together too. Like, nah, bro. Like, none of that is taxes. That's all like fucking
dude.
fees.
Right.
You know you're full of shit. Like, don't even
stuff.
give me that.
Right, man. Crazy.
Hell no. So
hey,
fuck them.
We're still gonna use them, right? It's quarantine. Hey, shout out.
No, we'll just get in the
shout
car.
out to San Antonio at least. Now this is quote unquote, right?
This is quote unquote
being in a safe zone. Hey, you know. So supposedly we're back good down here now. Everybody really got the concept, wore their mask, everything dropped, and like we're not considered safe again. So now, like, all these bars are some already open. Some are about to open back up. Everything's supposed to go to, like, a normal life. We just got to keep wearing the mask and stuff. We can't forget, like, Corona happened. Which I honestly feel like...
I think a lot of people will.
We're going to forget Corona happened. And then, like, it won't be a thing anymore.
Well, they're saying that it's supposed
to
to get really bad, like, in the fall and the winter. And we just passed 200,000 deaths, too, in America, which is pretty nuts.
I just feel like they held us off with that for whatever reason at that stretch of time. Like, next time it's going to be something, like, probably worse or something different. But, like, they hit us. Whatever we're doing now, we're, like, rebuilding back up to whoever's left. That was their attempt. Boom, they came out. They dropped. They killed a bunch of people. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to depopularize us. We've been talked about this before. So, I mean, it is what it is. They did the thing. I feel like people woke. They're awake now, and they're wearing their little masks and stuff. So now everything is getting safe. Everything's cool.
Okay.
So next year, I think Corona will be like over with. As far as jobs, it won't be because now jobs can hold that leverage.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, so everything else though will be perfectly normal.
Right.
You'll be able to go eat anywhere. Go, you know, roller skating and whatever.
My girlfriend and I, we did go to a restaurant. This was like the first time I've gone to a restaurant since March.
Exactly.
And I mean, it was cool though. They were like social distancing and stuff. We weren't like next to anybody or anything.
You wear your mask in there.
Yeah, we wore a mask
and
then
we
ate. Yeah, and it was like it wasn't that weird, which was cool.
Exactly.
And I mean, y'all already know where I'm at with like getting in shape and shit.
Yeah,
I'm already down like 27 pounds, which is cool. And this has been with no exercise. So like, I'm going to get back to working out like 3 to 4 hours a day like I used to. And like homegirl wants to do that too. So it's like we're looking into getting a gym membership again.
Now's the best time to do it. I do honestly feel like for right now, it is okay now.
Well, I'm feeling a little more comfortable.
Like,
and for me, it's like as long as I just stay away from people, like I think it'll be cool. And I've always kind of done that anyways. Like, I'm not up in people's shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not getting up on you or nothing. I might avoid the fist bumps. I might not be bumping people, and elbows, I might not be. Yeah, I might just stay away from people.
I mean, elbows is okay, bro. I mean,
we'll see. But I'm excited. Like, dude, I can't tell you how stoked I am to start working out again. Like, my body needs it so bad, bro. Like, I miss hurting all the time. I miss being sore. Like, I miss like progress. You know, so
not the time.
I'm stoked. And it's going to be sick. Like, it's going to be awesome. So
I feel like there's a much more bigger plot to all this. So we got Corona and we got Black Lives Matter, like back to back. Boop, boop. And like they're both so insanely crazy. That's all everybody's really focused on. And there's so much more stuff happening in the background that maybe we could talk about in the future.
Well, we got something else we're going to talk about here in a little bit. That kind of aligns with that.
You know, I mean, there's so much other stuff really going on. And they focal point so much stuff. Like, I'm telling you right now, bro. COVID will not be as huge next year. Nobody even really be talking about it. And if they talk about it, they're just going to say 2020. And that's it. So like we're in 2025, we'll just say, bro, what's the worst year you lived, bro? 2020 probably the worst.
2020 like Corona, probably will be the worst. I mean, God, I hope so. You know? Shit, I hope we don't have to go through worse. Go through some crazy shit right
now. We probably won't next year, but like COVID won't be like as huge. Only because they did it when they did it to take our minds off of something else that they were fucking doing. Maybe like what? Somebody getting reelected for the fucking, like, come on, bro. Right. It's fucking crazy, right?
Speaking of the election, dude, I was watching Fox for football this weekend, and they were, like, advertising the presidential debate. Yeah. And they were advertising it like it was, like, a sporting event. Like, it was, like, this big, like, epic thing.
Right.
And that shit made me really uncomfortable. Like, I was like, why are you advertising it? Like it's not a sporting event. Like these aren't teams. Like these are people.
Right.
And
what the
like
hell?
we're just seeing what happened. Like it made me feel like I didn't like it at all. Like I was like, why are you advertising it like this? Like that's not what this is. Like don't treat it like it's something that it's not. And I don't know. The whole thing is really fucking stupid. I just hope that they do. I just hope they go to Joe Rogan. Just go to Joe Rogan.
Sick.
Let him keep you. Let him do a 6-hour podcast with you and just figure shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I hope happens.
I'm definitely. Man, yeah. Look, it's just crazy shit.
Next on my shit list is another driving shit list. I was going to Whole Foods earlier this week to refill my gallons of water for the week. And bruh, dude. Okay, so like first off, I missed the fucking exit. I was on the phone and I missed the exit.
So were you not paying attention at first?
At first, no.
Kind of, right?
But that was just me missing my exit. Like that's a whole lot of my problem. Like I'm not fucking with other people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like if I was paying attention, this wouldn't have happened. But you know, I missed the exit. And then like whoever designed the highway for the next exit to be like 2 to 3 miles down for me to have to turn all the fucking way around. It, like you can go fuck yourself too, like dead ass. Like you can eat a dick, bro. So I had to go like all the way down to get around, and then like I was back to the intersection where I could like cross over to go to Whole Foods.
Shit.
So like we're turning, and this like fucking white bitch in her fucking like Mercedes is next to me, and then like she cuts me off without a blinker in the middle of the intersection, like to get into my lane, and I was already like, yo, fuck you, that was not cool.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we end up going the same place. This bitch is going to Whole Foods too, and I'm following her all the way in. And on top of that, like, so there's a spot like open right next to the front, like perfect, like open. And it was a curb spot too, so like you only have a car on one side. And like after she already cut me off, no blinker, middle of the intersection, like all fucking wrong, she couldn't park her car. Like, she got into the spot, like, crooked.
Right.
And then, like, she, like, I even saw her back up and, like, try to straighten it out, and she couldn't. And then she just gave up. She just stayed crooked. And, like, bro, like, every time I go to that Whole Foods, too, it's, like, Audis, like, fucking Teslas, fucking, like, Mercedes, BMWs. None of them are parked right. They're all parked like shit, bro. All of them.
Because, well, with the Teslas, the cars are parking themselves.
Well,
which apparently...
to be, like, you get it, though. It's the people. Like, these people don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're parked over all the lines. Like, it's the worst, dude.
It doesn't make sense.
Dude, I was about to, like I was fuming, dude. I was like, you can't even park your fucking car? Really, bitch?
So, did y'all get out of it, like, the same time?
I was about to.
Did you mention?
I had to write the note down because I was going to bitch her out on the show. So, like, I took my phone out and I started writing down the note, and I was looking at her the whole time, bro. And then I was going to get out of my car and, like, confront her. Like, I was going to get out of my car and be like, what the fuck are you doing?
It would have been cool with a video with that. Ooh.
I was about to call her out so hard, dude. And then you want to know what happened?
It's a good thing you didn't.
Well, you want to know what happened? Her son got out of the back seat.
Oh, I was going to say peace and love, right?
No, fuck that. No peace and love. Not with driving, bro. Fuck
that's
you.
That's what I was gonna say, bro. Peace and love, right?
So
that's
for me, it was like but no, that was the only reason why I didn't go up and say shit to her. Like because her son got out of the car, I was like, I'm not about to embarrass her kid.
So could you have still not said something in a different tone since the kid was there?
Nope.
Yeah, of course you could.
Not me. No.
Well, bro, you couldn't have lightened it up.
No.
Well,
fuck her.
I've heard you lighten stuff up before for people that you wanted to rip.
Not in the moment.
Yeah, in the moment.
Not in the moment. Wait, are you talking about at work?
It doesn't matter.
It does if it's at work.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. I mean, just because you work there don't mean like you made that job. You just have that skill of communicating like that. So you could definitely like just be like, okay, so let's learn how to drive a little bit better. How you doing, little man? You have a good weekend.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
You definitely could have, but you want to come out like with like, bro. I keep telling you, bro. You're like a damn Viking. You're like,
I wanted to rip her head off.
You're literally like a Game of Thrones character.
Yeah.
You're like legitly, bro.
I really did.
The look, the hair, the beard, everything. Guys, y'all can't see him yet, but trust me, this guy looks like a legit Viking.
I also put my hair in a man bun for the first time this weekend. I kind of rocked it, which makes me feel like shit because I've been talking shit about man buns for... No, I'm into it now, dude.
No!
I'm sorry. No. I'm into it, dude.
Bro, you better not man
bro.
bun. You better not man bun. You better not man bun. Oh my gosh. So never mind, guys. He's giving you all an invitation that he likes his hair pulled. I mean, what are we doing?
Yikes. I actually have a sensitive scalp.
He's like, please don't.
Yeah, please don't. Don't do that. Let's go to big boy shoutouts.
Let's get it.
I do have. These are both sports related. One of them is like a commentator though. I have gone in on commentators a few times on this show already, just because we're getting some gems. The first one is Legatron, goes hand in hand with the Atlanta Falcons. The Dallas Cowboys were dead in the water, and their kicker Greg the Leg Legatron not only got the onside kick, but also the game-winning field goal. So, big dick props to him. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And the second one is the announcer that was calling one of the football games. The running back, Jerick McKinnon, was he like made a play. He like ran the ball. And the the commentator got tongue twisted, and he referred to him as Circle Jerk McKinnon, like on TV. Which is really funny.
Wow.
I thought it was like one of those like remember like the LA like Nakers. Remember like homegirl like she kind of like dropped an N-bomb on live TV and was like no. But like this dude like dude I listened to it like clear as day, bro. He says like Circle Jerk McKinnon. I was like no fucking way, bro. Like oh man, it was great. I fucking loved it. It was awesome. Dude, don't you wish that commentators could like let loose more? Don't you think it'd be awesome if they could show more personality and they could just like soccer commentators?
I feel like some can.
Like who?
So
like some of the OGs
in the NFL, no. But like I also watch NBA and like go through with their analysis or analyst analysis.
You actually do have a good point. NBA commentators are a little more loose.
Not all of them.
Well, not all.
Only
but some of them
certain
are.
ones are like. I'm just gonna say what I want to say.
Well, I think a really good example is the dude who calls all the Spurs games. Like you got to admit, he's one of the most electric commentators.
They can like. You know, and every like city has their own way that their announcer says it. Mm-hmm. And so like people like Craig Sager, right? He wasn't just to one. He was like he ran it, you know, before he passed away. And God bless his soul, but beast, bro. Like and people like that, man. Well, he was more like not really an analyst or.
Sure. Well, they call them color commentators. Right. That's what they call them. Man, yeah, they're not like so analysts. Like they kind of they're like yeah.
And so yeah, I mean, I would give that feel, but you know, let's save this for the other show. Well, this is the other show.
Yeah. The sports show. The other not other show.
The other not other show. Like,
all right. We'll go ahead and jump into our topics we have this week.
Let's go.
We're gonna start with some pretty gnarly shit.
Yeah.
This is something Damien has been talking about for weeks now. He kept saying 10 years from now. 10 years from now. Oh, like, this shit's coming, bro.
Look,
like,
bro.
Watch. It's going to happen.
Look, dude.
And I'm going to be honest. Like, I enjoyed the conversation, but I didn't really believe him. But
and now you're like,
hey,
what
man,
the hell, right?
Big props to you because this shit's like, kind of bananas.
Right? Go ahead.
California released this new 10-year law.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it hasn't fully been finished yet, but it's all the way to the governor's desk. Like, It's one signature away from being passed. Last I checked.
So, I mean, I would imagine that one signature
it'll probably go through.
Happen, right?
It'll probably go through.
All the other ones, like, what are we doing?
Right.
Like,
so what's happening is they're like lowering the punishment for sexual, I don't know, sexual assault's kind of the wrong word, but just like sexual relations, I guess you could say. Like,
I would say sexual relations.
Yeah, right.
Because
that's what they're referring it to.
Point, right,
exactly. Like, so they're lowering the penalty associated with it to the point to where like it's almost decriminalized in a way.
Right.
And the rule is 10 years. So like you can sleep with anybody who's within 10 years of your age and it'll work.
But what age does it start at?
Well, right. So a lot of people were freaking the fuck out because they're like, so you're saying like a 20-year-old can fuck a 10-year-old and it's
bro?
cool.
Or like,
well,
what are we
I
doing?
actually read into the bill and they're like, no. Like that's not what it is. They're like, look, like a lot of people are like misquoting us. Like that's not what this bill is. They're like, what you need to understand is like this doesn't start until you're 14. And then I was like,
wait, what?
Right.
So what you just said was anything different than how I was still gonna
react?
Exactly.
So you're so a 24-year-old can still just like fuck a 14-year-old and like that's just cool. Like, excuse me?
Hold on. So
that's me. I'm 24. Like, what the fuck?
Hold on. This is where it gets crazy, right? That people just think about that 10, right? Because they want to keep you one track minded.
Right.
So we're saying 14 and 24, bro. We're talking about 40 and 14, 55 and 14.
No. Well, they're saying 10
like,
years.
So if he's 55, it got to be 45. Or once you're past like,
I think. Well, yeah. Once you're past 18, it's like any years. Okay. But then if it's like under 18, it's like a 10-year rule. Yeah, is what it is.
So you can only be 10 years older than...
Yeah, someone younger than 18, right. Here in Texas, it's like 3 years. They call it like the Romeo and Juliet law. Like, if like y'all got together and then like they were 14 and you were 17, like you'll be 18 and they'll be 15, but like y'all are already together, Texas, so it's like not illegal.
Texas did it the best way.
Right. I think it's 17,
and honestly, anybody who's 17, I don't care if people still think that's young. It's really the fuck not. A lot of people know a lot of shit by 17. They know who they're fucking with, what they're fucking doing.
It's true.
Now, if It's a dude that's 50 that's fucking with a 17-year-old. That's not on me. That's on that 17-year-old for wanting to talk
That's
to
true,
that
though.
50-year-old
And in
dude.
Texas, 17 is the legal age of consent,
now,
too. Yeah.
Anything under that, bro, it does not matter. You get cuffed up down here.
Well, we were talking about that. Like you
so
gotta be
like
16 to get a
rule.
license.
I wouldn't talk to a 17-year-old, but I like their rule. They're at least saying, like, there's no way here in Texas.
Right.
Like, she's 14 and you're 24, and you know, bro.
Who knows, though?
No, you better be. So what?
I think in Texas it might not ever change.
What Texas says is, if you're 24 or 30 or whatever, I don't care what age you are, she better be at least 17, and she better say, like, I wanted to do it.
Big time.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, no hesitation.
And
like,
so if
she better not be like, okay, no,
right,
see you, bro.
You're out of there. If she
yeah.
says she wanted to do it, you're good. Anything under that, nah, you're done with, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Texas already said no. So California is hella weird. I told you.
They're being
bro.
super weird. And the bill, too, it's supposed to be for, like, quote unquote, like, inclusion and, like, respect for, like you said, LGBTQ community
step,
and shit. Like,
I'm telling you, this is going to be like
cool.
their add-on. I don't think
That's what you're saying.
It's not going to come into its own thing. It's going to attach to
That's
that.
the only way it'll ever work.
Right.
Because then they can argue, like, oh, you don't support, like, LGBTQ.
Exactly.
And you're just like,
Because
would you
know
but
what's
not
crazy?
you?
That community, LGBTQ, right? And like I said, I love everybody equally.
we do.
They low-key support that. Now, I'm not saying they all do, right? If we have people that are listening that are like that community or fuck with it or not, I'm not being weird like that, but majority of that community is okay with that.
I've seen the other side. I've seen a lot of them
So
that are
I've
like,
seen
no,
both.
go fuck yourself. Like, we
I've
do
seen
not
both.
associate with you.
I've seen both. But it's going to get crazy, bro. So this is just
This is the tip of the iceberg.
The tip,
the
bro.
tip. The very tip.
The tip, bro.
The 2414 tip.
Just the tip?
Just the tip, bro.
Just the tip.
That's right.
Just the tip, bro. Just the tip. Just the tip, dog.
Well, yeah, so that shit's
Yeah, bro.
bananas.
Yeah,
it looks like
it's
it's going to
crazy.
get passed.
Of course. Of course.
And if it passes here, it'll probably pass in other places.
There you go. Then, woo.
Right.
Right.
So.
And that's making us great again, right? Okay. Okay.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Oh, that's making us great again? Cool. Bet. Because, I
Bet.
mean, you asked for that, but then, like, do this kind of shit. So, whoa. Okay.
Well, it really makes you think, too, like, who the fuck are these guys that are, like,
What the
approving it? So, like, it's not even just, like,
Bro,
the people who bring it up.
We already know.
Right?
It's all the uppers.
Uh-huh.
You know?
The people who eat the babies?
People want to...
people who
and it's
who
literally
sex traffic?
all these people that get to vote in, like, in the government, bro. Like, and people beyond the government. You know what I'm saying?
It's just
Like,
got me
it's just
fucked up that you can
crazy,
be,
bro.
like, in a mature relationship before you can drive a car.
So, bro, supposedly this is the way it works.
Like, I don't understand.
The 7 richest people in the world technically control it. That's really how they say it works.
Right.
And so the government and all these people, they kind of do a kind of sway to whatever them 7 people talking about. It don't matter what we vote for, what we do. As long as them 7 people are alive, right? They're going to have an heir, right?
Right,
It depends on what the
obviously,
heir does.
yeah.
But right now, we're just getting murked by supposedly like those 7 people.
Well, and that's what you were saying.
down.
Well, you said that before too. Like,
Yeah.
you think COVID was like them like murking some people.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Do you think that was like the live event, or do you think that was like a test?
No, that's just one test of many. So, bro, we keep talking about the zombie world, right? They're not going to drop zombies because we already know about zombies. So what do? Drop something else that's like the flu? Kill a bunch of people off real quick?
There was this guy. Have you seen 28 Weeks Later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Dude, 28. It's great. Yeah. Anyone who hasn't seen 28 Weeks Later is like a bomb zombie movie.
28 Weeks Later is a really good movie.
It's great.
Me.
Yeah,
It's good to me.
and the way
it's
set in England, I think, London, and
I like it. I really
and
do. It's good.
This guy wakes up from being in a coma, like he was in an accident, and then he wakes up, and then like everyone's gone, and like the hospital's empty, and like he doesn't know what happened, like what the fuck, just like where is everybody, like what's going on, you know?
The hell?
And then like it's kind of him like finding out about what happened, and then like just kind of getting thrust
just
into it, you
in
know?
a moment's notice.
Yeah, and apparently like some guy like with the pandemic, like that happened to him, like he was in a car accident, and he was in a coma. And then, like, he woke up, like, after the pandemic happened. So, like, everything was normal when he went under.
But then when he woke up,
and
you
woke
can't
up,
go
and
do
then,
this,
like,
you can't go do that.
Like, Antifa and, like,
bro,
masks and, like, social
that's what I'm
distancing.
saying.
And
so, bro, think about this, right? If you go to jail for, like, 5 to 10 years.
It's the same shit.
Bro, I guarantee you when you get out, you're going to be like, what?
What happened?
What the bro.
That would be fucked up.
Bro, it's crazy,
well,
dog.
that's how they talk about
crazy,
like dudes
bro.
who go to jail
it's
too.
Crazy.
Like sometimes they'll just go back because like
yeah,
they
because
can't
they're
handle
like
the
they're
changes.
not with all
yeah.
this. What the heck, dude?
That's pretty nuts.
Bro, it's crazy if you really sit down and think about that kind of stuff.
It doesn't
bro.
even need to take that long. They could go for like 3 years.
Right, and just that quick,
still,
so much stuff is happening. They're like,
right.
wait, what, bro? That's how crazy life is, right? And that's why I say like, it's like a game, bro. They're just like, doop, 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 oh, and we're like, oh, right? And they're over here doing all kind of shit. And then when we're like, oh, we run over here to do some more shit. Like fucking minions, bro, just following around, motherfucker, you know? Like, bro, we're like minions out here, dog. It's crazy.
I feel that. I'm sure a lot of our listeners knew about this, but like, remember when Kim Jong-un died like a year ago?
Supposedly.
And then like, apparently he didn't die.
I never thought he died.
Huh?
I never thought he died.
You didn't.
If
you thought the whole
anybody
thing was
knows
bogus?
him and knows all that, like, bro,
well, apparently
no.
what happened was like after he
No.
died,
No.
like he did it to see like who was loyal to him.
I'm about to say, I feel like he did it on purpose.
Right,
to see,
no,
like,
that's
who's
exactly
gonna
what he
start
did.
talking
Yeah,
that neck, nigga.
right,
Like,
and then he
like,
ganked
bro,
him.
Right,
yeah, and
who's
they were
gonna start
out.
talking
Like,
that
see
neck,
ya, bro. Well,
Yeah,
apparently
bro.
he quote unquote died again, and he's like not around anymore.
Nah, whatever.
Yeah,
Everybody
I think
now knows, like,
right.
oh,
I feel like it's like, bro, like you got us
you
once,
should
like
have
we
did it
ain't
the
doing
one
shit.
time. Nobody's believing it the second time.
Right.
Because everybody was like, oh, he died, yeah. And I was like, guys, he's not dead. Put your arms back down. And if we say anything stupid to them,
Yeah, that's true.
or China and all them, like, I swear, we stay in our lanes. We do not talk mess to
Yeah,
them.
and then like he'd come back and be like, "That was weird, right, guys?" He's like, "Oh,
We're like, oh, you
Oh,
talking mess? Let me go
my
ahead and drop
bad.
this nuke on your whole, like, boy, what? I have like 3 or 4 or 5 of them ready right now. Like, I'll shoot one right now.
right on your ass."
Donald, who you talking to, bro?
Ooh,
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yikes.
Bro, Donald stays in this lane, bro. I'm telling you, we don't mess with. So we don't mess with China and them, right? Because
I feel like it's a sense of like mutual respect a little bit. Like,
Not,
like if y'all say some shit about us,
I feel
like we're
with
gonna like
Russia,
fuck you up.
I
and
feel
then-
like we actually disrespect China and all them, and we like work them to death, like for our profit. If you really look into all the sweatshops and all the
well, I mean,
weird
they're the
stuff
ones that
they're
are
really
making a
doing
lot
over
of profit.
So they're making profit, but we're using them as well for profit
Well, that's
ourselves.
what they want. Well, they have control of those industries though by having all of that there.
Bro, we can't talk mess to them. Like, what?
No,
They got
because they have control of
7
the
billion
markets.
people in the army, and that's not even nowhere near half their population. If we playing around, bro,
It's
they got
true, though.
like so many people over there, bro. We'd get murked by them. and
Just like by sheer numbers.
right now, numbers we outweigh right? But he gonna be like, bro, just try me, bro. I would just shoot every missile that I have, just everywhere. And you be like, nah.
He's just like a loose cannon.
Yeah, I believe you. Nah, I don't. Nah,
Yeah.
we cool, bro.
I feel that.
Bro, he's still alive. He just want to see again.
Yeah, like who's fucking, who's
Right.
not.
And so what we don't see, right, is all the people that were like betrayed him and stuff that he was still able to see. I'm pretty sure they got executed. Like,
Oh no, 100%.
you know, like, I mean,
Bruh, dude, one of the
doesn't
most
play,
G
bro.
moves
He doesn't play,
from
bro.
Kim Jong
He
Un,
doesn't
like he
play.
executed like his brother-in-law.
he don't play.
with like an artillery shell, like
doesn't play.
one of those like anti like aircraft guns.
Right, he doesn't.
They like put him in front of it and just fucking like yeeted him, bro. That's dude. We should do that here. Like for like pedophilia and shit, like someone who really fucks up.
So
Like
I mean,
we should have like I believe like
we're
I think we
talking
should
about
have
that.
I think we should have like pay-per-view public execution, bro. Like,
oh my god!
like for people who really
that would
like,
be
dude, make it, dude,
crazy.
advertise it, bro.
That would
like,
be crazy.
Bruh, sell it, man, tax it, like make it this big thing. You want to know why?
I don't know if
think
I
about
get
every
it,
person who
but
fucks with that.
I would probably get it. Maybe
Bruh,
I would at
right.
least get it once.
dude. Like, and like they'll do it. They'll do it like
That'd be
once, maybe like once a quarter,
crazy,
like
bro.
4 times a year.
That'd
Like
be
they'll get
crazy.
everybody up, bro, and they'll make it like this big thing.
That'd be crazy.
And like, but dude, think about it too, right? And like, dude, they can even do like voting. Like they could have like all of America vote like on like how
Should
they want,
die?
like
Should
what,
they not?
right,
What do
right.
you want? What-
or
oh
they could
my-
have like a
bro,
wheel.
That's like starting or beginning of the purge.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. Maybe kind of.
I
They could turn it
mean,
into
bro, that's leaning that
dude.
way.
They could turn it into a game show.
Oh my god! What?
Yeah,
Bro, you sound like a fucking Saw mastermind type.
I'm just, dude.
Hey, bro.
Think about it, dude. I've been thinking about this shit for a
man.
long time, man. Look,
Man.
there's a lot of shitty people out there, but you want to know why they
Oh
keep doing
my
shit? Because like, what? You're gonna
God.
go to jail? They're gonna keep feeding you, like.
So just catch him
No.
and like do some just off the wall like.
Well, it's got to be for real shit, like
a
murder,
game.
like rape, like it's got to be
Right.
big shit.
Bro.
And then like
I'm okay with death penalty by injection. I don't need to see a person just get ripped like neck to toe, like
I wanna
just
see it.
body just
Yeah.
lit with no.
well, dude, think about it
No,
though. Think
I
about
can't
it.
do
Think
it.
about that.
I can't do
I
it.
bet you the next guy that's thinking about doing something like that might he might think twice
I
about
just feel
it.
like we just need to death penalty it. And we don't even have... So, a Nigerian state made it, right? Your dick just get cut off. If you come in for pedophilia, it doesn't matter how you did it. Your dick is just gone. Boop. It's out of there. Okay? I personally feel like maybe we should do that, but I just feel like just make it a death penalty thing. And then if people get caught, it doesn't matter if it was your first time or no, I wasn't trying. Bro, if you did anything within the barrier of you were trying to mess with a girl that was 13 or 14, bro, you just
I don't understand why those
go.
people deserve the courtesy of going peacefully, though.
You gotta go.
Like you damaged somebody's life permanently.
What are you doing?
Like,
and you didn't in this case because we were stinging you the whole time.
Right.
But what if it was a real 14-year-old girl and you over here just
right.
playing all off of
well, yeah,
shit,
and if
bro,
you're doing
like,
it now, like you've probably already done it before, and you're gonna keep doing. That's what I'm saying,
my first
dude.
time.
Dude, think
No,
about it,
it's
right?
not,
they
bro.
catch somebody like that, right?
No, it's not.
And then publicly fucking execute them. Think about every other person who's thinking about talking to little girls, bro. Every single time.
Be so cautious,
bruh. They would just not fucking do it.
But I still feel like people would.
I'd be like,
That's
dude,
the problem.
bro, find an 18-year-old, ask her to like do that shit for you, and just be weird about it. Like, just be weird. Like, don't damage people's lives.
Check this.
Like,
this is why we're having this conversation, because as a whole governing whatever we are, that will never happen. Because there will be people that think that if she's 14 or 15, as long as you're 24, 25, you can do this. And it's okay. And so, bro, it's only starting there, and it's going to start from the left side and branch to the whole everything else. Well, there'll be a couple states, right, to be like, no.
I think Texas might be one of them.
It's coming around. I mean, Texas could be, because Texas is one of the few states that don't let you smoke weed down here legally.
Dude, Texas will be okay, bro, that's going to go away soon.
Should break off and just be its own thing at this point. And anybody who lives in Texas know what the hell I'm talking about. If you don't, trust me.
Yeah, man, public execution.
Texas is like its own thing.
No pedophilia.
So I would imagine Texas would do something like
That's
that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Versus any other state.
Yeah.
We be on some, no, we do what we want, how we want to, and that's it. Right.
And you know what? Yeah. We got a lot less fucking crazy people here.
But I also feel like other places have, so I heard New Zealand, Canada, all these other places are so much more better. And I really want to go over there and see. And I'm
New Zealand and Finland are two of the happiest nations in the world.
I'm like, dude, I will go live over there because I'm all about just equal love to everybody. Yeah. I don't care about. I think
it's like you said, right? You and I, we're both very equal, with everybody. And the thing that just makes it weird is when other people aren't. If everyone was just cool with everybody,
then
it
wouldn't be a big deal,
right?
So then it just makes you want to maybe go live at a place where everybody just does it because that's just what you should do.
Right, because it's proper.
Until somebody,
I've heard Japan is like that too.
Otherwise,
they're very accepting in Japan too, and their culture is just really cool.
That's what I heard, dude. That's what I heard. I mean, I guess I'll find out because I'm gonna visit these places here shortly. But I'm telling you, you gotta go with me, and this will be some vlog shit.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, it'll be dope.
That'll be cool.
These are gonna be years out planned.
Sure.
So we definitely gonna talk about it now and yeah. That'll be fucking dope.
Don't let your dreams stay dreams.
Hey, it'll be cool though. We'll have listeners that's listening right now, and we'll go on that vlog trip to somewhere, and they'll be like, dude, I'm feeling old. I was with y'all 3 years ago when y'all said y'all were gonna do this, and
that's cool. Yeah. Shout out to everyone who's listening again. Y'all are the OGs. When we get more listeners and more people, that's another reason why too. That's another reason why I want y'all to comment, interact with us, so we know who y'all are, so we can fuck with you guys.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Hell yeah. So I am a very clean person. I'm a very clean person. I'm a very tidy person.
Yeah.
I'm a very organized person.
Yep.
So I got I lent my car to somebody and I was allowing them to use it a while back, and they completely trashed my car, bro. Completely no fucking respect, dude. Yeah. None, bro. And I called them out on their bullshit. I was like, hey, I told you, if you're gonna use my car, you need to keep it the way I keep it. Respect my shit.
Exactly how it is. Nothing should be different.
Yeah, and they didn't. So I called them out and I was like, you have to get my car clean. Fuck you. You're paying to get my car clean. So they got me $190 interior clean for my car.
What the heck, dude?
Rightfully so. It was a fucking disaster.
It was that bad?
It was not good.
What?
Not good. So,
oh my god,
the feeling of getting back into my car for the first time, after it was cleaned, made me want to bust a nut, bro, big time, dude. So I was really thinking about it, dude, because I feel kind of the same way about a clean kitchen, man.
Oh my god,
I want my kitchen to be fucking pristine, bro. Yeah. I want to see my reflection off my countertops. I want my sink to be empty. I want my microwave clean. Right. I'm gonna clean the inside of my fridge, bro. I want my shit pristine.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about it. I fuck with this a lot. like I had like a physical reaction to like my shit being the way that I like it, and being just like clean as fuck.
Right.
So I wanted to know like how you felt about that. Like for me, I was wondering like why does that feeling feel so good, and like what do you prioritize? So for me, it's like the car, like the kitchen, or like a clean room or bathroom. You know what I mean?
My car and my room, they teeter-totter from when I kind of want to do them, but I do like a clean kitchen. Like I like
so
my kitchen.
So you say that's probably like the best, right?
Right, but I'm also a foodie, right? So
that makes a lot of sense.
I live in the kitchen, so like when it's just fresh and clean,
so clean,
my food tastes better.
I think so too. Yeah. Well, I also think like your room like feels better when it's clean too. Like I feel like when you got shit all over the place, like your room's like hotter.
So I mean,
it's cluttered.
The only thing that I like just be in my room like that is just clothes that I've washed that I don't fold for like a week or two, so they just kind of like lounge. I don't put them on my bed. I just throw them on the floor.
I've folded and put my clothes away maybe like twice during all of the pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, they just kind of sit there in a pile, and I just kind of, okay, let's go.
I'm usually a lot better about it, but like during the pandemic, I'm just like, who
I'm not
fucking
going
cares?
anywhere. So, usually me, bro, I iron my clothes every single day.
Yeah,
that's why people are
yeah.
like, why don't you wear a seatbelt? I'm like, bro, because it took
You're like, I'm not trying to crease this,
25 minutes to freaking iron all this to look cool, and I put on my seatbelt, I get out the car, and it's just like, I just grabbed a bald shirt, like
That's
a balled
funny.
up shirt out the pot. No, dude, so I'm
that's
like,
funny.
no, dude, yeah, it's freaking hilarious. But I'd have to go with clean kitchen.
So the kitchen is what you fuck with the most. I feel like it too, and I was talking to somebody else about that too, and I was like, why is that? Like, why do we like the kitchen clean so much? And somebody told me like that's where like you get your sustenance, like your food is there. So like other than like your bedroom, you're probably in the kitchen the most, like out of your house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, that's a really good point. And like you're going in there, like you're hanging out. Like for me, like I have like JBL like Bluetooth speakers that I use, and like I'll throw on a podcast or some music or something. Like I'll meal prep, like I'll vibe. So like that actually makes a lot of sense to me. Like keeping it clean, like I really fuck with it.
Me too. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with kitchen.
Hell yeah. So like speaking of the kitchen, dude. So like you're getting some ice out of your freezer, right? Or like from your like your ice dispenser.
Yeah.
So like. Wait, this is a question for all you guys.
Yeah,
everybody.
I want everybody to answer.
Yeah,
this.
we need to know. We need to know what's going on here.
What's up?
So if you drop a piece of ice on the floor, do you pick it up and put it in the sink, or do you kick that shit under your fridge?
I'm gonna have to be honest right here. Honest assessment. I pick that shit up.
Yeah.
And I put it in the sink.
Oh, cool.
I do not fucking kick it under the shit.
Good
and let
for you,
like,
man.
Melt and do no.
I'm about to sound like a real asshole.
You kick that shit.
Well, I have. Situationally, I'm gonna sound like a real asshole.
Oh, shit.
I was definitely a kick it under the fridge kind of guy back when I lived with my mom.
Yeah. Oh.
When I was living with my mom, I was definitely a 10 out of 10 kick it under the fridge guy.
Shots.
But now that I have my own place,
shots fired.
I will usually pick it up and put it in the sink.
That is shots fired.
So sorry, Madre.
OMG.
She knows what's up. She already knows what this shit is.
Right, because she'd walk into the kitchen with puddles of like,
yeah.
Like, is my refrigerator leaking?
Dude,
no,
and we already talked about how bad it is to walk in with wet socks, bro. We've already talked about wet socks.
All that does is make that like that.
Right.
Oh my god.
That's rough, man. Bro, so y'all tell us, like, if y'all fuck with like, do y'all kick it under the fridge, or do y'all put it in the sink? Like, we need to know.
And this is a judge-free zone, no judge zone here. I just really want to see.
I love hearing about
what y'all guys do.
Yeah,
because I used to at some point kick it, but I clearly real quickly became you know what? Like, I don't like walking in here because I wear socks all the time.
Yeah, right.
We already talked about.
Right, yeah, and you got fly socks too, man.
Bro.
Yeah.
Right, bro. My socks do be like $10, $20, like, for a pair. Like, this shit's serious.
I respect
so usually
it.
I just keep them in flip-flops, but sometimes I walk around with them, and if I step in water, bro, just... It's just
it kind of like you got to pause your entire day.
Yeah,
like, you're
it's
like,
weird.
I have to take care of this right now.
It's weird.
I feel that. It's
weird.
Okay. So I got a question for you. This is in regards to aliens. I saw this topic online, and I kind of wanted to get your opinion about it.
Yeah.
So I saw somebody post about this, asking if aliens came to Earth and offered free healthcare, like for the entire world, like free, like no questions asked, like we'll take care of you.
Yeah.
But they get to take all of our bodies whenever we die.
Yeah.
How do you think? How would you react to that? And how do you think the public would react to that?
I think so. I'm gonna do the public first.
Okay.
They would definitely do it because there are a lot of people who would take that free healthcare, and say like,
do you think there'd be like a dispute? Like, do you think that there'd be like two sides, and like some people would like want to do it anyway?
I think there'd be a side that people would say we just don't want them here, and then there'll be a side of people to say what is free healthcare?
Like they'll fix us. Like, let's do it.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that would be a thing. But to me, if there's anything outside of that, I don't think anything else would matter. It would just be like an extra added something else for you to think about. But the main base core of that would be we don't want them here, or we should let them come because they're going to help us with healthcare.
Well, I already think that like cemeteries are like a waste of space and kind of stupid. I think everyone should just be cremated. If I'm being honest with you, mean, that might be a little insensitive. I won't say that they're stupid
because it gives people memories and a place to go and have a moment. Now, me personally though, I've already told my mom.
Well, for me, if they get cremated, you can get your own urn. Like, so I have my dad's urn in my bedroom. You know what I mean?
I said I want to get cremated. Now, I will not knock anybody who wants to be buried into the ground. I think that's perfectly okay. I won't say that it's like. So maybe at some point in time, I wouldn't say waste of space, but I would say like we are taking up. I mean, I don't think there's really no right way to really say it, but I see.
Well, like I said, I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm just being honest.
Right. I want to get cremated, but I do think if people want the choice to just be buried, maybe next to their husband or wife, they may have passed, or their son or something.
I understand.
It's still a sentimental moment, and then for me, right. I go to the cemetery right now, and just if I'm having a day that I'm down or something, I'll go visit, a couple people. Like,
sure.
I don't feel like it's the same as just picking up the urn and like, versus actually going to a place with flowers. You know what I mean? So it's like
I feel.
Yeah.
Well, if you're cremated, you could still do a burial too, though. It just takes up less space. Because I have both. Like I have like me and my mom, my sister have an urn for my dad. And then, like, the rest of him was buried, like, with family. But, like, it's only a small little box. It's not, like, a whole, like, 6 foot deep thing. You know what I mean?
But, I mean, if it's already there, I mean, it ain't doing no harm. Right? Just keep it in that area. Don't, like, break down a building and then, like, and I don't see that happening.
I feel that. So, a follow-up to that. Something that I was, like, kind of suspicious about that I thought would be interesting is, like, okay, so, like, what's in it for them? Like, they take our bodies, right? So, like, who's to say that like they're not gonna intentionally try to like sabotage our health so that like we die early? It's because they're like trying to harvest us.
But I mean, I feel like that's already been happening with a lot of fast foods you go to. That's
true.
why I only like certain places.
Yeah,
like
that's
McDonald's
true.
ain't my favorite, right? Now, do I love their like food? I really do. But is it good for me? Probably not. Like, but that's like not just McDonald's. It's a bunch of places.
That's true.
So,
most places.
I try to stick to. I don't know. I mean, you can't really tell who's really good now.
You can't.
So it's either like cooking home.
I think
or
you're better off going
chances.
to restaurants. I think if you avoid fast food, like for the most part in general, like you're probably okay.
I would think you're better off if you go to a steakhouse, right? That's different because you ask how you want it cooked.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go somewhere, you probably got to stick with chicken. I would say.
I fuck with poultry. I like chicken and turkey.
Oh my gosh, bro! I have something for you as a surprise. Because you brought it up.
Okay.
Since we're on this, right? I mean, I know maybe we're dwelling off of topic, but you said it would be sick if people came out, food places start coming out with spicy nugs.
Yeah.
McDonald's came out with some.
Yeah, and McDonald's, dude, like right after I said it too, dude. So like McDonald's came out with some, and then somewhere else did too. And McDonald's has like their own like buffalo sauce now too, which is weird.
I tried one.
Is it good?
They're fucking better than the regular, bro. I swear.
Are there nugs? Are they nugs or are they strips?
They're nuggets, bro.
So just like the regular nuggets, but they're spicy.
Spicy, dog.
Oh.
And they have like a new sauce that they made with it. It's like I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a hot. Like spicy sauce.
I kind of want to try that,
bro. I'm telling you.
What's the breading like? Is it like their normal breading, or like so the batter is exactly the same?
Almost.
Okay,
but it's hard, bro. So, have you had like Burger King's spicy nugs?
I haven't had spicy nugs in so long, man.
So I can't explain the texture. It's not like Burger King's, but it's not all the way like the regular nugs.
Okay,
like it's
so kind of like Wendy's.
It's very nice. It's a very It's a very nice.
Because I was gonna say like with the way they do their batter for the regular nugs, I was like, how would you make that spicy?
However they did it, I'm telling you, they're good. I only ate one because I don't eat spicy food.
Right.
But
you were like, it's fire.
My boy bought them, and he bought a 10 for us to try.
Yeah.
He said, bro, look, they got a sauce with it. I didn't try the sauce because I already don't like hot shit.
Yeah, it's gonna
so I just dipped it in ranch.
Not bad.
It was freaking good.
What kind of spicy was it? Was it like a buffalo spice or was it
Nah,
like?
bro.
Okay.
It was I wish I could remember the
That's
name.
okay. That's okay.
Bro, it's like a different sauce, like that I've never seen McDonald's have.
Cool.
Like so, they came out with a whole sauce with it.
I dig it.
Yeah, you gotta try
man,
that. You gotta try that.
So back to the alien thing though. Like
Right.
you don't think that?
No.
Would you do it?
No.
Whoa.
Because I don't care about healthcare. Like I take care of myself. The only reason I even have it is because if I don't get it, I owe taxes, which I think is dumb, right? If I don't go to the hospital,
yeah, I know
if I
what you're
don't get
talking
hurt,
about. Yeah.
like why do I have to pay you money if I don't? So if I pay you money all year, that's for me to go and get medicine, or if I get hurt. But if I don't and I haven't for my entire
you should
life,
get like reimbursed or something.
why do I have to pay you? And then if I don't pay you, I have to pay it in taxes.
Yeah, I think it's a big scam. Most insurance
you know what I'm
is
saying?
a scam.
So if aliens came down here to offer me healthcare, I'd be like, no, because I don't care about it, and so I'd be like, no, I'm good. Like, but would I want them here? Maybe. I mean, they're smarter
What if
beings
they weren't?
than I
What
think
if they
we are.
like didn't even have a presence here? You know what I mean? Like they were just like on the moon or some shit, and then like
Right. It would
you know,
just
like
be,
they you make an appointment. You know, they come by, they scoop you up, and
then
then
I
they do your
think
shit.
more people would do it, and more people than not. Everybody down here would have it. They would just pretend like maybe they don't, but
Yeah, they'd be like,
would.
"That's weird," and be like,
Right.
"Like, all right, I gotta go." Like,
Right. Yeah. for
Okay.
sure.
All right.
For sure.
I think I'd be down. I think I would.
I mean, I don't feel like they're here to harm. If they came down here, they would harm us. But I feel like humans are.
Well, here's the thing, right? If they wanted to harm us, they probably just would.
Wouldn't they have done it already?
Maybe. But also, my thing is like, if that was their goal, though, they would probably just do it. Like, they wouldn't like go in this like roundabout way of like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, why would we just keep like? I don't get it. It's weird. They're already here, and if people don't think they are, then whatever.
Word.
It's
So
cool.
I saw this ad. I don't remember what it was on. Like I was on the internet, and I saw this ad for, I think it was on Reddit for dementia.
Yeah.
And I don't remember like what, I think it was like medicine or some shit for it. And I was like, why the fuck am I seeing this? Like, I don't have fucking dementia. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
And then like I really thought about it. I was like, what if I do have dementia? And like, I just don't know that I have it.
So that's why they're smart.
And I'm just like confused, huh?
That's why they're smart. So what they want you to do is think that. And then what you do, right, is you go in and they ask you questions and it makes you feel like you have it.
Oh, so you think they're trying to trick people into thinking they have dementia?
Bro, trust me. Hold on. This goes past just dementia.
This I was going to ask you about that too. Okay.
A lot of stuff, okay?
Ooh.
And this is part of my let's dig deep and let's really talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
So what happens is, right, you see that, right, and you're like, I never would have thought I had that, but wait, do I? Because these symptoms look kind of.
Well, it's so like, then, if you have, like, you're not gonna know you have dementia, right? Like, what if I have it? Like, that's a little
so
spooky.
Then you go in, right, and you say, I think I have it, or I don't know if maybe. So, if you don't say the name directly, you're gonna get geared towards, oh, well, maybe you have this, or maybe this is what it is. If you come in directly, say it, oh, it's over with. You'll just go in, you'll get asked some questions that are literally gonna gear you towards. You have it.
Right, yeah.
No matter how you answer
like, they'll lead you into it.
No matter how you answer it. You're going to get pulled into like, oh, you got it. Okay. So then what happens? You need this medication and this medication and this medication, and you got to pay all that money for that fucking medication. That's money, bro. And and what happens is, right, it sucks because the medication, this is my personal opinion. Everybody can have their own, right?
Yeah.
The medicine that they give these people makes them actually have what they really didn't
like
maybe
the
have.
Symptoms
It makes them really do it. They give them a medicine
Oh.
to make them really start to have it.
So you think the pharmaceutical industry is intentionally getting
people sick,
like
bro.
conditions,
getting people more messed up so that they have to keep taking the medicine, and so that pharmaceutical, whoever's doing it, keeps making the money no matter what.
Ooh.
Oh, bro, this is nutty stuff, bro. That people ain't ready for, dog. This is real stuff.
How long do you think that's been happening?
Oh, bro, I've been thinking this for years now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
For sure.
Just like something popped up, or like people?
Money, bro.
I mean, money. Sure, yeah.
And so, like, all it is just at the end of the day, like, how hard can they really tame us and trick us into just doing whatever they want us to do? They've been doing it forever. And, like, all these are different examples of it. Now, if people don't want to really, they just think I'm out here just,
talking shit.
Trust me, if you really listen to what I'm saying, bro, all these are different ways of mind control or controlling people to do what they want to do.
I mean, at least in America anyways, like, at the end of the day, money is what speaks, you know what I mean? But so it kind of feels that way around the world.
We'll just trick you into giving us more. You don't have it, but I'm about to ask you 10 questions right now. You're going to feel like you have it because I'm going to be like, I'm going to make faces and do all kind of stuff and ask you the next question.
Right, like kind of lead them. Yeah,
so
like
then when you leave,
right,
you're going to be like, fuck, I really...
Like, man, am I fucked up
Then all of a
right
sudden
now?
you're going to be like, what did I eat last night? And then you see, you're going to start, you know what I'm saying? And you just trip yourself out and then think you can't remember
Well, that's
shit.
kind of like, that's kind of how like those like
crazy,
mind
bro.
readers work. Like,
Right.
like they kind of like, they read you.
And they ask you a couple questions.
Right.
Kind of let you almost lead them and then start saying...
Like,
sometimes
you're
you be
almost
like,
answering your own questions.
how did you know that? Well, I mean, you just told me like...
Right.
10 minutes ago, but I waited 2 or 3 things and then I said it. So now it seems like yeah, bro.
I've been thinking that for a long time too.
It's
like,
legit.
like with the side, like there's no way you can't
legit.
make a medicine without those side effects. Like I feel like they almost build them in,
Bro,
like,
I mean, think about it. Any medicine that you hear on any commercial, when they're like, you need to take this because it'll help you feel better. Now, the side effects, puking up your heart, like shitting your liver out of your butt. Like, it's like, wait, what?
Okay.
I don't want to do that to feel better just for this. Like, what do you mean?
yeah. And then at that point, they got you hooked. Like you got to get
Right.
like 3 other medications to take care of those side effects, and then
Exactly. Money, bro. It's just all about money, bro. And that's all it is. And control. And so we're being badly controlled. COVID didn't... I feel like they thought COVID was going to go a little bit harder. I feel like people were
I think that's kind of the general consensus.
I feel like they wanted
entirely
to go harder with it, and they went hard enough still. And God bless all the souls that died from that. I think that they are fucked for that. They're really assholes. I really think that they dropped that shit, bro, for people to die. And there'll be more shit that happens for people to die. So one of those things is like police brutality, right? It doesn't, I mean, it's all racist, but I mean, if black people get killed that way, that's how they get killed. If a sickness drops, that's how that happens. If there's, it's all a big circle cycle.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's just, it's intense, bro. To just.
What do you think the next one is?
So that I don't know at this point, bro, because they got us so engaged right on COVID and Black Lives Matters right now. You know, so like.
You think pedophilia?
I mean, I feel like that's already here, and I feel like what has happened, right? California done dropped it real quick. Cuties done came out, but we're still talking about COVID.
Right.
But we're still
that's what I was
about
talking to you about. Like,
so
this is something that's like
what I keep
dropping
saying,
in the
bro,
background.
All they're doing is like, let's bring up something super huge. Your eyes are covered. All right, now, hey, look, yeah, Netflix dropped this movie right now. Hey, California, boom, yeah, we'll approve it. Let's go. Like, people are gonna really talk about like the pedophilia shit for like a week or two because they're still gonna be pushing.
I mean, we're
COVID.
probably gonna keep talking. about
we're gonna nonstop not fucking go. But other people. Bro, you know, in and
Speaking
out.
of cuties,
in and out.
So we said that we wanted
gonna look
to
at the ratings, right?
we wanted to go back and look at the ratings
and see what they do.
We checked it for the first week.
What was it?
It was about what we expected.
3, right?
It was like 89%
to 3, right, or
from
something
the
like that?
From the critics. Yeah, and then for the users, it was like 3%.
Right. Which is the craziest drop off. And like, wait, what?
Okay, so the critics' reviews have gone down to 85.
That's not that bad.
And the user rating's gone up to 14,
up.
surprisingly.
But hold on. How surprising is it?
I don't.
But because, I mean, couldn't they just go in and kind of just like try to like it as much as they could? So, I mean, from 3 to 14 is a huge jump.
That is a pretty big jump, statistically.
If you think about it.
Yeah.
Right?
It's an 11%
and I'm pretty sure
swing.
people didn't just be like, oh, I'm going to watch this. Oh, I like it. Like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I posted some shit about this
up
on Facebook, man,
so,
and like we got like a really interesting conversation going.
I'm gonna do this, right?
People who feel very differently about it.
I'm low key gonna watch the movie because I feel like that's the only way I can give my fair analysis about it. Because if I don't watch it, right, I talk all this shit and people say they watched it. I kind of can't really say
argue.
nothing, right?
Yeah, because you haven't seen the source.
Now, if I watch this movie, bro, I'm telling you right now, if it is foul, I'm literally gonna watch the whole thing, bro. I really am. I'm gonna come on here and be blatantly honest with it, bro.
Please.
And
do it because I don't want to watch it.
I feel like it's going to be. Oh, bro. I mean, we're gonna see. So every person that I watched, anybody who did a review on Cuties that had, I watched it so you don't have to. They said the shit was repulsive, bro. I heard titties pop out on the movie.
Like 11-year-old titties?
Bro, look. I'm going to watch the movie.
You please.
Now,
do it for the listeners.
If they put in like a 19-year-old, 20-year-old actor, right, and put her titties out, even just the basis of the fact that you're making it seem like it's 11-year-old titties but the
still,
fact that you're making it like
the imagery.
These are 11-year-old titties, and like we're like, what are we doing right now?
Yeah.
And I mean, I get people probably like it. and whatever.
Man,
but,
that's so insane. I almost do want to watch it too, just because it's like nuts.
I want to see this.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
But there's no way,
bro. I heard there's so many like crotch shots, like it's out of this world. Like on the actual girls, bro. Not on nobody else. On the actual girls kicking their leg up and do it like a crotch shot, bro.
I don't like that. Who does?
Bro, it's so disturbing, bro. What I'm going to do, so I'm going to be fair. I'm going to watch it. And next week, I will have a real.
Okay, I won't watch it. I'll let you watch it, and then like I already trust like you're gonna be completely honest.
Oh
like,
my gosh, bro! I feel like I'm gonna kill the movie.
I actually think it'll be cool if only one of us watches it anyways. So that way, like, you could really like I could be filled in too. You know what I mean?
Man, look, I'm gonna do that for y'all, not for me. I'm gonna do it for y'all, so I have a valid point.
I feel that. So everyone already knows like we're super into sports, and like sports are, like a really big part of our life. I have thought about this a lot, like especially with COVID. Like, what would you be into if it wasn't sports? Like, if you weren't into sports, like what in your life would fill your time and like your passion that isn't sports?
Acting. I actually was in acting class and all kind of shit. I got an A.
Like in high school?
So I did theater arts in high school, which was pretty cool. Actually, I was really good in that class. I got an A in that. But a lot of people are like, yeah, but were you the main leader in it? I was like, I kind of did my thing. I was in some plays. I did all right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't even know I was in theater arts, but you have to take like one of those extra classes, really.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I just took it.
You have to take an art, like what do you call it? Well,
yeah,
theater arts is what they call it. Yeah, like class.
But you got to take like whatever the hell the class is called. Okay, y'all don't make fun of me. I've been out of high school for a long time. Okay, 13 years. Look. I took the class just like, man, I don't care about it. I'm just going to go take it. I know
a lot of people did that for choir. Yeah. Everyone's like, I'll just do choir for a year and then like leave. And they're just like, I fucking love choir. I thought it was
sick as hell, bro.
What is?
I thought it was sick. I thought theater arts was like one of my sickest classes I've ever had. Right. So then after that, I did go to like a couple of community colleges. And I took acting and a swimming class actually.
Cool.
In the same like semester, which was kind of out of my...
realm.
Yeah. So I thought it was pretty cool. I did both of those at the same time. We're not talking about swimming, of course.
Right.
I took an acting class, aced it, bro. Like, I was sick as hell. And so acting, I got really good, bro. Like, I could cry on command and, like, just sick shit, dude. Yeah. And so a lot of the times where I could act in real life and people don't even really know I'm acting. Or, like, I could talk in kind of different accents and just all kind of shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool, though.
What made you stop doing it?
I don't know. I just...
grew up a little, just kind of...
I wanted to play basketball. That was like...
Oh, well, yeah, that was something you did for a while, too, right?
That was my hugest thing. I was like... And so, of course, screwed the pooch on that. But, it is what it is now.
I feel.
But, yeah, basketball was my ish.
Okay.
But acting would have definitely been, like, if
that's
no
cool.
Sports,
Mine is actually kind of cool, too, because it kind of aligns with what yours is. Mine was also an art thing. I played violin for...
Oh, that's sick.
Like 8 years.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, and I made varsity. Like, in 7th grade in middle school. And then I also, like, I had extra classes because I was in a magnet program for school. I went to, like, a technology magnet program in middle school. And then I went to an engineering magnet program in high school. So, like, it was all, like pre-AP, AP, dual credit, like, all that shit. Like, I got all my college credits in high school. So, like, I finished, like, so 8th grade in middle school, I had all my credits. Like, so I could take whatever fuck-off classes that I wanted. And the same in high school. Like, senior year of high school, I only had to take, like, 2 classes. So the rest of them were just bullshit for the most part. So in middle school, I remember I even took a second period for orchestra, and I learned how to play the viola, too. So I, like, played viola and I played violin.
Why'd you stop?
Well, I still have a huge passion for it, but, like, after high school, like, I didn't have the structure anymore, like, to, like, get with people and, like, practice music every day. So, like, it just, like, fell out of my routine.
Right.
And, like, I can't even read music anymore, bro. Like, it kind of sucks.
That's
like,
a bummer.
It really sucks, dude, because, like, my little sister, she played violin, too.
She's still smashing it.
Well, not anymore either. Like, she also kind of fell out of it, too. But, like, she's, like, 4 years younger than I am. So, like, even when she was, like, in high school doing orchestra... Like, I couldn't even read the music anymore. Like, because I wasn't practicing anymore,
do you think she could still read it, though?
Huh?
Is she, like, put it in front of her?
Maybe. I have no fucking idea. Maybe.
Yeah.
But
she could out violin.
she's also into it was funny that you said that because like she also was a swimmer and she was into acting too, so she was like on your shit.
Dude, I'm telling you,
yeah,
bro,
dude, it's like she
they
swam
so
for a long
cool.
time, and then like she still does acting too, like in college, like
That's
she
really
does
cool.
like acting for a different local college.
It's still cool though.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
That is cool.
So
it really is.
like violin would probably be like my passion. Like I remember because like at my high school, we had Rackspace sponsor us, so we would actually have people from the San Antonio Symphony like come and like practice with us and like coach us and stuff. So like we were actually working like with the San Antonio Symphony, which was fucking sick,
that is
bro.
Sick.
So that was really cool, and I really enjoyed it. And like that's also why I have such a big passion for music too. Like
you should just get back on it.
It's not just music to me. It's like it's more than that, you know. So
you should get back on that shit. I like classical music.
I still have my violin.
I want to learn how to play the piano, and it's something I'm gonna do
Piano's
by the time
cool.
I'm 35.
I fuck with the guitar. I think the guitar would be really cool too.
I did bass.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I did bass.
I fuck with that. That's cool. But yeah, so like that would be my or like video games or something. But that's like.
I mean, right.
I mean, that's like everybody. You know what I mean?
Anybody can do that, you know.
So we've been talking about Microsoft like in the Xbox and the PlayStation lately. Me and Homegirl probably gonna go halvesies on a PlayStation 5 too.
Hey, you gotta
like,
get
she's
one,
already
bro.
down, bro.
You gotta get one.
I'm like, yo, it's $500, and she's like, we'll just split it. And I'm like,
you gotta get one.
That's a big fucking bet.
Yeah.
Like, we'll
I mean, I actually thought it was gonna be more. Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it was gonna be more, but they lowered the prices to match Xbox. That's what happened.
I'm glad that it's $500.
Bro, me too.
Because I was expecting like 7 or 8.
Did you see
honestly.
that they announced the new God of War? God of War Ragnarok, bro. It was just a teaser. It's like, we didn't see shit, but it's coming out next year. And I am so fucking hyped, bro.
For
Holy
what? Every
shit,
game
God
platform?
of War. Huh?
For every game platform, though?
No, PlayStation, obviously.
Right.
It's an exclusive.
Right.
Well, it might come out for PC, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Because, like, Sony was talking about, like, making their shit, like, on PC, too.
Right, they're trying to get some extra clout.
Yeah, so, either, I mean, I have a PC, and, like, we're going to get a PlayStation. It's like, who the fuck cares? But, like, that shit, it looks sick.
Sure
and I know, like, the new Final Fantasy got announced, too. I haven't seen that trailer yet, but I also heard that was sick, too. I still want to get Final Fantasy 15, though. Like, I still haven't played that, and I still really want to. But this kind of goes back to Xbox. Microsoft bought this company named ZeniMax. ZeniMax is the parent company of like a bunch of companies. But the two most notable ones are id Software and Bethesda. And id Software is the company responsible for making Doom and Wolfenstein, and Bethesda is obviously known for the Elder Scrolls series, sure. Fallout, and their new Star something that's coming out. It's like it's gonna be like Elder Scrolls but in space, basically.
Right.
So Microsoft bought these guys for $7.5 billion with a B. That's more than what Disney bought Star Wars for.
Yeah, but I mean, Bill Gates is sitting there like, bro,
he doesn't
I have
give a fuck.
Like $100,000 billion.
This is huge
like,
though, because that means that that like Doom, Wolfenstein, Fallout, like the Elder Scrolls 6, like all these games, bro, could be exclusives and not go to Sony. Which would be, dude, insane, bro.
Well,
like,
I think
big time.
This is what I think, bro. I think
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying this is huge, like for the video game industry.
Right.
Like,
I think
a big
it's huge
deal.
both ways. I think Xbox is about to fall off, and I'm calling it again because I like to call stuff. I think Xbox is gonna fall off.
Well, this is what I said from the very
PlayStation
beginning. I think they're just gonna become a software company.
I think PlayStation's gonna just smash crazy now.
Right, but then Sony's gonna have to pay like.
Yep.
Like they're gonna have to, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna be in business with Microsoft at that point, anyways.
Or flip flop. Microsoft will be giving us money for something. Telling you.
Well, if they don't have consoles anymore, it wouldn't really be relevant at that point. You know.
I mean, if they don't want a console, but they want to make a game, and it comes out through the PlayStation 5. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm telling you, bro. Sony's gonna make some money, bro. Sony has money. I don't know if they have Microsoft. Well, Bill Gates like Microsoft money.
I don't think they do.
Sony has bread though.
Yeah.
Sony has hella bread.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Without a doubt, bro.
But yeah, I thought that was nuts.
That is crazy.
We do kind of keep an ear to the ground a little bit on like the quote unquote like console wars and shit. Like we don't care that much, but like.
So I mean, do you get the one with the disc drive, which is $500, or the one
See, that's a good question.
$300?
I mean, I think here's the thing. At first, like I was really big on like physical copies. Like I really like to have like in my hand.
Guy. You're a digital guy, right?
Yeah, but well, I mean, over the years, like I've gotten a couple of digital copies, and there's just something really cool about being able to just boot it up. And it just work, and not have to like put the disc in, and then like well, I'm also, like I said, I'm very organized, so I'm really big on like I don't mix like discs with cases up. I know a lot of people like they'll just like they'll take out 2K and put it like in Spider-Man or some shit. I'm like, no, I don't fucking do that.
And you also just don't grab the disc.
Right, very carefully.
It up the right way,
it's funny
because
it's funny that you and I say that because like we grew up with that, but like now Blu-rays you kind of can just grab them, but like I fucking don't. Like I'm not doing that. But bruh, did you ever? I remember like back in the day with like the OG Xbox and the 360. Like you'd get like some shit on there, and there was like a million different ways you could clean it off. I remember trying to do like toothpaste and like hand soap and like all this shit just to try to get like everything. All kind of
stuff, bro.
Yeah, that's a struggle. I feel like a lot of people nowadays don't respect. Yeah.
At all, dude.
Yeah, so that's a big thing. That's up, and I mean, I guess we'll kind of see how that impacts the gaming community moving forward.
It's gonna be sick, dude.
It's pretty nuts, man.
So I'm gonna wait. Probably till, I don't know, maybe Christmas or January to get it. I kind of want it.
I think I'm going to wait till next year, honestly.
I'm going to wait till like
a lot
January.
of the big games aren't coming out till next year anyways.
Right.
I want Dying Light, dude. I want Halo Infinite. I want Dying Light 2. I want God of War. I want like all these games. They're all 2021 launches. So like who fought like
God of War?
Nah, like that's stupid.
Yeah, I mean I could get it and get 2K right now, but I already have 2K. It's going to be the same. Kind of, I think. But it may be a little different, but I can wait. I think I'm going to wait till the beginning of next year and then just grab it like in January.
Like, yeah.
Let everybody just run through, get the real ones, and then let the next wave run through and get the fake ones.
I respect
and then by
it.
the time like we get back to January, there'll be some real
Well, I know a lot of people were pissed off about the PS5 because like
yeah.
when they released the price, they told everybody that they were going to receive an email when pre-orders were live, and then like a fuckload of people didn't.
That's because
and then
they
sold
fucked
out.
up and did it a day before they were supposed to. Because I had signed up for the pre-order as well. And it was supposed to happen that Saturday, but it ended up, or Saturday, I think, and it ended up happening fucking Friday. So anybody who went in Friday to do it was able to like just blah, 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 you're good. And so all the people that were like, wait,
did you miss out?
I missed out.
That fucking sucks.
So like, dude, like PlayStation had it where you had to go to PlayStation and request for a fucking pre-order
I saw that
on the site. Like, you can't go to no store.
I peeped it after the fact, and I saw like you have to make a request for a pre-order.
I went and put in a request, but it fucked up, and all the people, like, it dropped a day, like, before. So, like, nobody even got the email. You just would have had to saw it trending that all these stores started fucking up and did it a day before. And so, yeah. I mean, I don't really care. I didn't really necessarily want it right away anyway.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm not really big on gaming right now. Like, certain games have to be out for me. And
well, right, like
if
we talked
I play
about,
them, they kind of phase out, you know. I mean, a little bit. But next year we'll have Cyberpunk. We'll have God of War. We'll have some shit that I really want to play.
Yeah, I forgot about Cyberpunk. That game's gonna be great
too. Cyberpunk is
like
my number one, like what I want to play with the PS5. I'm getting the PS5 for Cyberpunk, which I'm hoping towards January, February. Maybe if I wait a little longer, maybe I can catch like a fucking bundle with the PS5 and
you probably
Cyberpunk.
Will.
You know what I mean?
If you wait for sure.
I might just
That's
wait
not a bad idea,
until
man.
then because I don't really need it for any other game that's
God of War
out.
PS5.
Sometimes they bundle two games.
Sometimes.
You know what I mean? You have God of War and
around the holidays.
I'll drop that $800 or $900 for that. Cyberpunk, God of War, PlayStation, you know, with the controller. But I'm still gonna get another controller.
Right, obviously.
I'm gonna get a headset.
Right.
And, you know, so yeah, I mean, let's just be real about the roundup. About $850, $900. I mean, that's fine though. Like every time I bought my systems, that's what I do.
I fuck with that.
That's just how it goes. And I buy systems every 3, 4, 5 years if they drop them. So is it really that bad of
not
I'm
really
wasting my money?
It's like a couple $100 a year.
Right.
If that, yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
not that big a deal.
They don't drop new game consoles like every year.
I mean, people spend more on their phones.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fuck, dude?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
I'm curious. This is something I've been thinking about for a bit. We actually already talked about 28 Weeks Later earlier, so like I kind of wanted to like go back to that. There's always that one guy in every zombie like movie or show that gets bit and then like doesn't say shit.
Right,
and that's like the worst fucking guy. But I really thought about it, right? Like, why do they always make this decision, right? Like, what kind of piece of shit do you have to be, right? But then I thought about it, like, dude, if I got bit and like I knew it was over, and then like if I told them, I knew they would just like cast me out, and like you could get like you're not a zombie yet, like they can still like eat you alive. You know what I mean? Like that shit fucking sucks.
I'd be real.
You would tell them?
I would say, look, I'm a zombie. Don't kill me though. Just put me like.
You like,
in a room or
lock me up
something,
over here.
Still
like,
feed
we're gonna
me
be
something.
cool.
I'll be chill. As soon as I start going crazy, I won't know. So then just kill me. Like, but while I'm like talking to you and we're having normal conversations, don't kill me right now, bro. Like, I'm telling you right now,
let me see this out,
and I'm chilling.
I respect
so like, if
it.
I'm bit and I'm coming and talking to you right now, that means apparently, right, it hasn't taken control of me because I just be eating the shit out of you.
Right, or trying to, anyways. Yeah.
So just lock me up. Don't kill me, bro. When it's time that I start doing all that, go ahead, go in there, and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely tell the truth. I'd definitely tell the truth.
That's cool.
I mean,
looking at it that way, I agree. That's cool. Yeah.
I mean, it sucks to not tell nobody, and then you just get it, and like, maybe there's kids in the group, or maybe like old people, elderly people in the group. Like, really, bro? Why would you not have just told us? So yeah, I'd probably do it that way. Get my little meals in. Like, y'all feed me better because y'all know I'm about to die. So let me get the better food real quick.
I feel.
Let me get my little nights in, and y'all just boom, peel me off. Yeah. And then everybody can stay safe. Y'all be cool.
I fuck with it.
Right.
I like that.
I would not hide it like we really see people hide it, or like their spouse has it, then they hide that.
Right.
Like, bro, come on, bro.
No,
come on.
I feel that. All right. I got something here. So Kanye West came out and talked about like the deaths of Michael Jackson and Prince. And he was saying that he believes that the reason why is because they own their own masters for their music. So for people who don't know, masters are like the pure like mix of the music that they make, and it's also basically like the rights to their own music. It's the masters. It's like it's almost like the title to the music itself, kind of like what an indie artist would
Which
have.
Which is pretty much not a lot of
no one. Yeah, right. Yeah.
And so it's more like Prince and Michael being like, when I make music,
I
fucking
make
like all my money.
Right.
It's not like I make music, a percentage goes to here.
Right.
Or
and
no,
masters
I get all
are
my
particularly
shit.
important now because if you own the rights to the masters,
right.
That's how you get all the money from like streaming and stuff too. Like
and
that's how that works.
Not many people have masters.
No,
not
it's
many
very
people.
rare.
That is very rare, bro.
Yeah, like
that
Kanye said, he just
rare.
got his back. Like,
right.
Yeah, he said he just bought his bag, and
Yep.
he was saying that he thinks that Prince and Michael Jackson were both killed because they own their masters.
Yep.
So that means that they would have been killed by like the industry, basically.
Because
so that
they owed money.
Right.
So that's why people said Sony, even though I love Sony, but all in all, they said he told Sony like, bro, like I'm gonna go ahead and this my money, this what we're gonna do, and then like he got killed. So it's like, Sony, did you like? I don't know, bro. It's just it's weird. All the circumstances are really
I think
weird.
it's just a really interesting like conspiracy. Like you don't hear a conspiracy
weird.
about like the music industry
It's
too
really
much. You know
weird.
what I mean?
It's really
but
weird.
It also makes a lot of sense. Like we said before, like money runs everything. You know what I mean? Just like with the pharmaceuticals and like everything else. Like I think that's really interesting. And hey, man, we should keep an eye on Kanye too. Like if he's coming out and talking shit about this, like don't be surprised if we see him go pretty soon too. Shit, man.
Right. For fucking real. All right, people. So, of course, we know Heston has his big boy shout out and he has his poop list, right? So, I'm going to start bringing a Would You Rather, and it'll be a segment of maybe 2 or 3 questions, and you guys can definitely chime in on this, but we're going to ask questions to Heston of Would You Rather, and then, of course, I'm going to give my 2 cents as well afterwards. So, there always been a mixture of just random shit this entire time, so be prepared, bro. So,
Okay.
My first Would You Rather. Would you rather always have to skip everywhere or run everywhere?
Skip, for sure.
Skip?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not running for shit, bro. Fuck that.
Right? Because it was
like skipping, you can kind of like get into a rhythm,
right?
You know, like
you
you're kind of going for it.
To people,
you know, put
right?
on some music. You can do it to the rhythm, like you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
I feel like running is like really aggressive, but like if you're skipping, like I don't know, like you're kind of vibing.
Bad,
you're
right?
you're just appreciating life, you know.
Okay, so I would definitely skip as well.
Okay.
For the same reasons you mentioned. Now, this one is where it gets a little crazy. There's always going to be one that's a little easy and then one that's a little more tough.
Okay, cool.
All right. Last Would You Rather, right? Before we wrap it up into our bangers. Would you rather sit with a resting lion for 10 minutes or run across a hungry alligator's back?
Repeat the question.
Would you rather sit with a resting lion for 10 minutes?
With a rest in line, what's
like
that?
It's resting.
Oh, a lion.
Would you rather sit with a
okay.
resting lion for 10 minutes or run across a hungry alligator's back?
A lion.
You would sit with the lion for 10 minutes.
Probably.
You think?
I mean, it's resting.
Right, but you don't
Just
know if
stay
it's
quiet.
hungry or...
Just stay quiet. Just be
Bro,
quiet, man.
I'm going to be honest. I think I would run across the alligator's back.
I mean, it's hungry,
Only
though.
because, but I mean, I can just imagine that shit's hot coals. And I'm gone. Like, you're sitting with a resting line, not really knowing what to do.
Dude, the anxiety. So it's kind of like, there's very similar, right? It's like, would you rather know that it's hungry and like just hope you can get through it,
or sit with a resting line with the timer like right next to you, bro?
Right,
You're just watching the timer, trying to like
sweating, bro, sweating. Oh man, I don't know. That is tough.
Right.
That's very tough.
I mean, you said resting line, so I mean, I'm gonna have to give you like a big shout out for that because I would not sit with a lion.
Well, how long has the lion been asleep?
It doesn't say, bro. We're just saying a resting lion that's just chilling there, chilling. Go sit with it for 10 minutes or run across the alligator's back that is hungry. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do the run through. Maybe let it like hit my ankle or something, but I can still get up and go. Like the lion, if he just decides that he's hungry within that 10 minutes, bro, there's nothing I can do.
If it was like a lion and like like there's a lot of variables there. Like
no, it's not.
When's the last time it's ate? Like how long has it been asleep?
You don't get to know none of that. And that's what makes it. That's
rough, bro.
A rough would you rather, and that's what makes you think about it. What would you rather do?
I don't know. The alligator is starting to seem a little more tempting. A
little bit easier, man.
Do you gotta run up the entirety of like the length of the alligator?
Gotta run up its back.
Do you start at the mouth or at the tail?
I mean, I would start at the tail.
I probably would too, right?
I mean, and
then get like one solid step on the snoot.
You could probably get like two
out
before it jumps and turns around and tries to do something.
Right.
You know, like boop boop, and then I mean, hey, I ran up its back, bro. Like, hey, if it turned around and moved. I did what I was
that's
supposed
not
to
my
do.
fault.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Bro, I can't tell if a lion's rested. I don't know if it's even resting, if it's hungry. You can't tell. You can't tell. At least with the alligator, you know it's hungry. So just run its back real quick and get out of there.
That's true.
Lion, you don't know, bro.
All right, I'd probably go with alligator then.
And they're huge.
They can be. Bro, I saw this alligator huge. That got captured in Australia that was like 8 to 10 feet long. Dude, this thing was a fucking unit, bro. And
I went to Austin Zoo, which I will hands down say it's way better than ours.
It really?
I've never been to Austin Zoo before, but like literally, bro, every animal is in their shit. They had bears, they had wolves, they had lions, they had like everything we have, but more shit.
I miss going to the zoo, man.
And it was actually out, dude. Lions are fucking huge. I would not if that shit said for 1 minute sit with the resting lion or run up an alligator's back hungry, I would probably still run up the alligator's back, bro. Like lions are, bro, they're huge. Bro.
Unpredictable too.
They're huge.
I feel that
you ain't getting away from that.
No way.
Alligator maybe.
If that alligator gets a hold of you, though, well,
I mean, you're running.
You might still get away, though.
Right,
like it might like get your leg or something.
Right,
but
you can have
like,
that.
You might still get away.
You can have that. A lion, bro. That's
Jeez.
it, bro. That's it, bro.
God damn.
So, hey, if y'all have would you rather answers, go ahead and post them, share them, and whatever. Hey, where all the comments is at.
Yeah.
I want to see what y'all would do. In this
Absolutely, that sounds great.
Yeah, and this would you rather.
Hell yeah, and if you have any would you rather submissions, yeah, like send those in too. Like if y'all got questions y'all want us to answer or
this
like y'all want our input on
a new segment that I will be dropping.
That'd be cool.
Every other show for you.
We
guys.
would love that.
So,
yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Okay, let's wrap the show up here. Let's go ahead and go into our Friday bangers. I have. What's that?
I said yes, sir. Let's get it. Yeah.
I got one left here. Well, I have one here this week. My Friday banger to go into the weekend. This is for you guys. This is a song that I've been fucking with for like since it came out. Basically, it's a Deadmau5 song. And I didn't realize Deadmau5 was still making music. Like I thought he was kind of like like 2008 shit. You know what I mean? Not 2020. But he released he released a summer banger called Pomegranate. Time. That sounds a lot less like a lot of the house stuff that he does, and it's more of like a pop like banger song, and it's awesome. Me and the lady are about to start going back to the gym again, like I mentioned. So like I'm gonna be popping this and. Some of my overwork. Like I'm gonna be playing some heavy shit, bro, and I'm really excited for that. So
I'm with it.
Let that y'all can listen to it. It's great for car rides and it's great for a good pump. So Pomegranate by Deadmau5.
Mine's probably definitely more of a pump song, or if you need like adrenaline, I'm definitely going with Nightcore by Chop Suey.
Nightcore,
yeah,
cool,
pretty gnarly. And you know, a lot of my bangers are gonna be older songs because I don't like a lot of newer songs.
I don't like a lot of popular songs.
I just kind of go with the flow of.
That's also kind of cool. So like I feel like that's also kind of cool about our bangers too, though. Like we're giving people new shit to listen to, not all of you've heard this. I said Maroon 5 last week.
It's like new old shit, but it could be shit that they listen to as well. But but it's a banger.
Yeah,
Nightcore is definitely a banger. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Nightcore this week, with Chop Suey.
Cool.
Yeah.
I dig it. All right. Well, I think that just about wraps up the show here this week.
Wraps it on up.
We appreciate the fuck out of you guys.
All the love, baby.
All the love.
All the love.
It's Friday. We made it. Y'all got through the show. We appreciate the fuck out of it.
Hey.
If you guys are still here, y'all are the real OGs. And we'll be, we're going to have a sick weekend. We hope y'all have a sick weekend.
Exactly.
Like week 3. Oh yeah. Week 3 of football. Like, let's fuck with it.
Let's get it.
Y'all just follow us, subscribe to us. Like, we're looking for as much interaction as possible. Like, we want to talk to you guys. Like, that's what we care about. We want to be able to make this show the most about you guys as possible. So, if y'all got anything you want to talk about, hit us up. And another reminder, clips are on YouTube now. They're going to have their own individual playlist on the show. You will be able I'm going to have a clear indication between full episodes and clips so that y'all know exactly like what y'all are listening to.
Whatever you want to listen to, you can just go and listen to it.
Just make sure that y'all
YouTube.
Peep that and it'll be great.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe and that bell if y'all are not a part of it when y'all go over there.
Hell yeah. Anyways, y'all have the best, most goddamn electric weekend that you've ever had in your life. We fuck with you guys. We love you guys. And we'll be seeing y'all next Wednesday.
100.